So good morning everyone. So in last class we have completed till 8th problem. So now we are starting our 9th problem. So what is the 9th question? Length of a rectangle exceeds its breadth by 4 meters. So what is that? The length of a rectangle exceeds the breadth by 4 meters. If the perimeter of a rectangle is 84 meters, find the length and the breadth value. So they gave that the length of a rectangle exceeds is nothing but plus value. They are talking about the length value. So we are taking the breadth as x here. So let the breadth is equals to x meters I am taking, because I didn't mention anything about breadth. And length value, what they told about length of a rectangle exceeds its breadth by 4. That means it is 4 more it seems than breadth. So length is equals to, I am taking it as x plus 4 meters, and the perimeter they have given as perimeter they have given as 84 meters. Now we have to find the length value and the breadth value. Okay. So what is a perimeter of a rectangle formula? Perimeter of a rectangle formula is 2 into L plus B. So perimeter is equals to 2 into L plus B. So in place of perimeter they have given as 84 equals to 2 is a constant value. Length value is x plus 4 plus breadth value is x. Okay, so 84 is equals to 2 into x plus x will be 2x plus 4. Now you can multiply. 84 is equals to 2 2s will be 4x plus 2 4s is 8. Now send this 8 to this side. So 4x is equals to 84 minus 8. So what is 84 minus 8? That will be equals to 76. So we got 4x is equals to 76. Send this 4 to other side. It will be converted to division because it is in the form of multiplication. So x is equals to 76 by 4. 4 ones are 4 19s are. So we got the x value as 19. So x is nothing but what? X is nothing but the breadth value. So we got the breadth value as 19 here. So breadth is equals to x, that is nothing but 19 meters. Now we have to find the length value. Length means what? X plus 4. So length is equals to x plus 4 meters. X is nothing but 19. 19 plus 4 meters. So 19 plus 4 is nothing but equals to 23 meters. So therefore the length value you got it as 23 meters. So breadth value you got it as 19 and the length value you got it as 23 meters. So this is our 9th solution. Okay. Next is 10th one. So what is the next question? After 15 years, Hema's age will become 4 times that of present age. So after 15 years, her age will be 4 times than the present age it seems. If it is, suppose if your age is now 1, if your age is 1, after 4 years, what is the age it will be? It will be 4 times more it seems. That is 4 times into 1 will be equals to 4 years. That means after 4 years your age will be 4. Okay. So find her present age. We have to find her present age now. So we don't know the present age. So we are taking in the form of x. Present age of Hema. I am taking it as x years. Okay, so now after 4 years, what they told, after 4 years her age will be, sorry, after 15 years her age will be 4 times of present age still. So they are talking about 15 years. So after 15 years, what will be the age? Her age will be 4 times of the present age. So what we can write here, after 15 years, after 15 years, what they told, her age will be 4 times of present age. That means 4 times of present age. 4 times is nothing but 4 into present age is how much ikkada now, it is equals to x, so it is 4x. Now after 15 years her age will be 4x. Now what we have to do, what they told, after 15 years her age will be 4 times that of present age. Find the present age. So after 15 years means what we will write, after 15 years is nothing but x plus 15. If it is a age is x now, after 15 years it will be x plus 15. Suppose if your age is 1 now, so what is the age after 15? After 15 years, that will be equals to 16. So in the same way we did this. So now by problem, after 15 years, after 15 years means x plus 15, her age will be 4 times of present age, that will be equals to 4x. Okay, now you transpose the terms here. So I am transposing this x to other side. So 15 is equals to 4x minus x. So 15 is equals to 3x. So x is equals to, if you transpose this 3 to other side, that will become division. So 15 by 3, 3 ones are 3 5s are. So what is the x value here? X is equals to 5 years. So what is the x here? X is nothing but the present age. So therefore present age of Hema is how much? 5 years. So this is our 10th solution. Okay, so next is next one is the sum of 3000 is to be given in the form of 63 prizes. So they are having 3000 rupees. The 3000 they have to give in the form of 63 prizes. Okay, so if the prize money is either 100 or 25 rupees, so they are buying the prizes for rupees 100 and 25 rupees prizes. So find the number of prizes of each type. Now we have to find how many number of 100 rupees prizes they will buy, and how many number of 25 rupees prizes they will buy, we have to find. So what we have to write first, so total amount is how much here? 3000. So this is 11th one. Total amount is equals to 3000 rupees. And how many prizes they want to buy? They want to buy 63 prizes. Number of prizes is equals to how many? 63. So in that 100 rupees prizes are there and 25 rupees prizes are there. But how many 100 rupees prizes and how many 25 rupees prizes are there, we don't know. So we are taking in the form of x term. Okay. So now number of 100 rupees prizes, I am taking it as x. Okay, so how many 100 rupees prizes are there, I don't know, so I am taking it as x. Now I have to write about 25 rupees prizes. So number of 25 rupees prizes, so I am taking in the form of 63 minus x. Why I am taking the 63 minus x? Suppose in your class total strength is 30. Here the total value is how much? 63. Number of prizes are 63. Okay, I am comparing these two. Okay, so now in these 30 students, the number of girls are 20. Okay, so number of girls are how many? 20. So here number of 100 rupees prize are how many? X. Okay, so now I am asking how many number of boys are there? What is the total strength? 30. In that girls are 20 and how many boys will be there? Automatically it will be 10. Yes, 20 plus 10 will be equals to 30. So how you got this 10? We have subtracted these two, that is 30 minus 20. 30 minus 20 is equals to 10. So in this case also, for finding the 25 rupees prizes, what we are doing? We are subtracting 63 minus x. So this 63 minus x I wrote here. Okay, so this is how I got the 25 rupees prizes. Now so now 25 rupees price are how many? 63 minus x. Now what is the cost for these 100 rupees prizes? For buying 100 rupees prizes, what is the cost they got and how much amount has been taken for this 25 rupees prizes we have to find. So now amount for 100 rupees prizes. Is equals to how much it will be? That will be 100 into x. That will be equals to 100 x. For buying 100 rupees prizes, x 100 rupees prizes, they have spent 100 x rupees. So this is the rupees value. Okay. So in the same way, amount for 25 rupees prizes. So how much it will be? That will be equals to 25 into how many prizes they bought? That is 63 minus x prizes they bought. So this is also in the form of rupees. Okay. So now this is also a amount. This is also a amount, and total amount is how much? 3000. So we are going to compare this all with 3000 now. So for 100 rupees amount, if you add this 100 rupees prizes amount and 25 rupees prizes amount, that will be equals to how much now? 3000. So by problem we can write here 100x plus 25 into 63 minus x will be equals to total amount is how much? 3000 rupees. Okay, so now we can solve this. That is 100x plus 25 into 63. So that 25 into 63 will be equals to 1575 minus 25 into x will be 25x equals to 3000 rupees. Now solve the value. So 100x minus 25. 100x minus 25x will be equals to 75x plus 1575 is equals to 3000. Now you transpose this plus 1575, that is 1575 to other side, that will be converted to subtraction. So 7x is equals to 3000 minus 1575. So 7x is equals to, so if you subtract the 2, that will be equals to 1425. Okay, so now transpose this 7 to other side, that will become division because it is in the form of multiplication. So x equals to 1425 by 7. So how many times you will get? 7 19 times you will check. Sorry, this is 75. $100x minus 25 is 75. So this will be 75 19 times it will go. 75 ones are 75 19s are. So x value is how much here? 19. So x is nothing but what here? X is nothing but 100 rupees prices. So number of 100 rupees prices are prices is equals to 19. So total 100 rupees prices, how many they bought? 19 prices they bought. Now we have to find how many number of 25 rupees prices they bought. So number of 25 rupees prices is equals to, what is that? That is 63 minus 6. So that will be 63 minus 19. What is 63 minus 19? 63 minus 19 will be equals to 44. So number of 25 rupees prices, how many they bought? 44, and the number of 100 rupees prices are 19. So this is our 11th solution. Okay, so next is next one is, a number is divided into two parts such that one part is 10 more than the other. So the one number has been divided into two parts. One number is more, how much more? That is 10 more than the other part, it seems. So if the parts are in the form of ratio, so they have given the parts in the form of ratio, that is 5:3. Find the number and the two parts. So we have to find the number and what are the two parts also we have to find. So what they have given the ratio form, that is 5:3. So here the one part is equals to x. I am taking it as in the form of x, and other part is equals to x plus 10. Okay, so one part I am taking it as x and other part I am taking it as x plus 10. And the ratio is how much here? Ratio is equals to 5:3. So let the number be here 12th one. Let one part be x and other part x plus 10, because other part is 10 more than the first one, it seems. Okay, and what is the ratio? Ratio they have given as 5:3. So ratio is equals to 5:3. So this 5:3 I am writing in the form of division, that is 5/3. We can write this 5:3 as 5/3. So in the same way, this first part and second part also we are writing in the form of division only, because the ratio is in the form of division. So by problem we can write x plus 10 by x is equals to, what we can write? X plus 10 by x is equals to 5/3. Now I do cross multiplication for this. So it will be 3 into x plus 10 is equals to 5x. Multiply 3 into x will be 3x, plus 3 into 10 will be 30 is equals to 5x. Now transpose this plus 3x to other side, that will become minus. So 30 is equals to 5x minus 3x. 30 is equals to 5x minus 3x will be 2x. Now transpose this 2 to other side, that will become division. So x will be equals to 30 by 2. 2 ones are 2 15s are. So what is the x value here? X value is 15. So the first part is 15. So first part, therefore first part is how much? 15. Now we have to find the second part. So what is the second part? Second part is x plus 10. So second part is equals to x plus 10. X is nothing but the 15 value. 15 plus 10, that will be equals to how much? 25. 5. The first part is 15 and the second part is how much? 25. Now, so what is the number now? What is the total number? Total number is equals to 15 plus 25, that will be equals to 40. So this is our 12th solution. Next is 13th one. Suhana said, so 13th question. Suhana said multiplying my number by 5 and adding 8 to it gives the same answer as subtracting my number from 20. So she has given some sentence. The sentence we have to write, convert into expression first. So a number is, Suhana said multiplying my number. My number means you don't know what is that number, so we don't know what is that number, so we are taking in the form of x. So here let the number be x. Let the number be x. And what she told, multiplying my number by 5 and adding 8 to it gives the same result as subtracting my number from 20. So multiplying my number by 5 and adding 8 to it. So what they are adding here? Adding 8 to that number. So here multiplying my number by 5 and adding 8 to it means what here? Multiplying means we have to multiply this number with 5, that will become 5x, and adding which number? That is 8. So that means the sentence meaning is 5x plus 8. And what she told, she get the same answer. Same answer is nothing but equal to sign. Same answer is nothing but equal to sign. Okay, same answer is nothing but equal to sign. And subtracting my number from 20. Subtracting my number from 20 means subtracting my number from 20. That means from 20 we have to subtract her number. What is her number? That is x. So that will be equals to 20 minus x. Now we have to solve the problem. So by problem, she told that multiplying my number by 5 and adding 8 to it. So that will be 5x plus 8. She get the same answer, that is nothing but equal to sign. Subtracting my number from 20, that is nothing but 20 minus x. Okay. Now bring all the variables to one side and all the constant values to other side. So I am bringing this minus x to this side. I am sending this plus 8 to other side. So 5x, this minus x will become plus x equals to 20. This plus 8 will become minus 8. Okay. So 5x plus x will be equals to how much? 6x. And 20 minus 8 will be equals to 12. So x is equals to, I am transposing the 6 to other side. 12 by 6, 6 ones are, 6 twos are. So what is the x value? X is nothing but 2. Okay. So what is her number? Her number is 2. So therefore number is 2. So this is our 13th solution. Next is 14th one. What is 14th one? A teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in the class, her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. So she is describing about the highest marks. So what she told, highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks. So what is the lowest marks? We don't know, so we will take in the form of x. Twice the lowest means that will be equals to 2x marks plus 7. That means that will be 2x plus 7. The highest marks is equals to 87. What is the mark? So highest marks, already she mentioned about 87. Highest marks is equals to 87. So now this is 14th one. Let the lowest marks is equals to x I am taking, and she has described about the highest marks. Highest marks is how much? 2x plus 7, that is twice the lowest marks plus 7 she told. And she has given the highest marks. What is the highest marks in her class? That is equals to 87. Okay, so that is equals to 87. Now we can compare these two, you will get the lowest marks. So by problem, we can write 2x plus 7 is equals to 87. I am transposing this plus 7 to other side, that will become minus. So 2x is equals to 87 minus 7. So 2x is equals to 80. Transpose this 2 to other side, that will become division. So x is equals to 80 by 2. 2 ones are 2 40s are. So what is the x value? X is, we got as 40. So what is the x here? X is nothing but the lowest marks. So the lowest marks is how much? 40, and the highest marks is 87, and the lowest marks is equals to 40. So this is our 14th one. Next is 15th one. So with this our chapter will be completed. So in the adjacent figure, find the magnitude of each of the three angles formed. So they have given one figure. So this is a adjacent figure. Here x degrees, here 2x degrees, and this is 3x. So we have to find the angles here. So if you take this is a linear pair. So it is a straight line. So straight line means the total value will be equals to 180 degrees. If you add all the angles, that will be equals to 180. So here we have to add all the angles. 15th solution. So by figure, we can write x degrees plus 2x degrees plus 3x degrees is equals to 180, because it is forming a linear pair. Linear pair is nothing but a straight line. Okay, so the linear pair is nothing but a straight line. Now we can add all the values. X plus 2x is 3x, 3x plus 3 is 6x is equals to 180. Transpose is 6 to other side, that will become division. So x is equals to 180 by 6. 6 ones are 6, 30s are. So what is the x value here? 30. The first angle is what here? 30. And the second angle is what? 2x. So 2x is nothing but 2 into 30. That will be equals to 60 degrees. So this angle will be equals to 60. Now last angle. So that is 3x is equals to 3 into 30. That will be equals to 90 degrees. So these are the three angles formed in that linear pair. So this is our fifth solution. So we are having the last question. So the sixth one is a riddle. So you can solve by yourself. Try to solve that by yourself. I am a number. Tell my identity. Take me 2 times over and add a 36. So I will give a expression for you. So tell my identity. So I don't know what is that number. So we have to take it as x. Okay, and take me 2 times over. That means it will be equals to 2x. 2 times is nothing but 2 times is multiplying 2 with that number, and add 36. So we have to add 36 for this. Okay, so next is to reach a century. To reach a century is nothing but the equal to sign. Century is nothing but 100. We still need 4. That means that will be equals to 100 minus 4. That is, what is the expression now? 2x plus 36 will be equals to 96. Transpose this value, you will get a number. Okay, so with this our chapter is completed. In next class I will come with a new chapter. Thank you.